Your boy Pro Life Traveler is back. Go check him out.
Thumbs up, subscribe, ding!
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sean Wave back with another video. And today, guys, I just wanted to, just talk about something that I've already talked about in a previous video. Pro Life Traveler, he's back. Pro Life Traveler is back, and you know what? I did watch some of his content, and his style, the way he films. Um, I think he's using some type of like DJI GoPro or maybe 360. I'm not too sure what he's using, but I do like his style. I like the way he does it. I will admit to that. I'm taking notes, but he's back. Well, where is he? He's over in Thailand now. So if you guys know, been following my channel, just been following the news, just in general, he got deported from the Philippines, and you know, because of things that he was doing, he was recording, and I'm not going to even say what he did. If you want to go check out my video, check that out, or just check out the news, or just other people's been reporting on it, you'll find out what he did. But he's back in Thailand, so he's doing the same thing, vlogging, obviously. I hope he learned his lesson. I hope he doesn't, do the same thing he did in Thailand, or I'm sorry, hope he doesn't do the same thing he did in the Philippines in Thailand. I just feel that Thailand, I don't think they play, he's going to get in trouble there if he continues to do the same thing that he did over in the Philippines. But, he looks like he's having fun, got a haircut, and, I guess he got a new apartment or whatever, wherever he's at, I assume he's never been in Thailand, so it might be his first time. Um, I didn't even look to see if he made, content in Thailand like earlier, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, he's back. He's making content. Good for him. He reached over 100,000. So congrats to him. That's pretty sick. That's dope. Last time I checked, he was like at 98 or 99, but now he's over 100 now. So that's good. And I just hope that he you know, just make content and just don't, take film people without their permission and stuff like that, man. I hope you just keep making the content that you love, and that way nobody doesn't complain and nobody doesn't care. So yeah, so go check him out, Pro Life Traveler. He's over in, Thailand making content. I will be over in Thailand. I think he's in Bangkok, Thailand, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure he's in Bangkok. But I'll be over there too, in September. I can't wait to go. It'll be my first time. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I went to Hong Kong. I came back what, Tuesday? This past Tuesday. So, what was it? April 7th, 6th, 7th? I don't even know what days. My days are all like, running together, but Hong Kong is a dope little city. I enjoyed it so much. Um, I will be working on that video as soon as I can. To be real with you, I still have another Philippine video I have to put out, and then I have a Welcome to Seattle video I have to put out. Your boy's just been traveling. I've been a little bit behind. I have to get another MacBook. So yeah, you guys want to know the story about my whole MacBook situation? Sure, why not? I'm gonna tell y'all. So I ended up selling my M4 MacBook, to upgrade to the M5 because it's kind of what I do, right? So I went to Best Buy. Best Buy had one for like 1,500 bucks. I was like, great. It was open box. And a lot of my MacBooks I get are open box. They're like brand new, but they're open box. So why not save a few $100s if it's open? So I grabbed this M5, took it home, and I'm like, wait a minute, this something, I don't know, something's off about this M5. So I'll come to realize that Apple this time around with their M5 naming thingy, whatever. Apple, y'all need to do better with that. So the M5 MacBook Pro came out October of 2025. Now the M5 MacBook Pro, M5 Pro came out in March. And I didn't know the difference between two. I see M5, I'm thinking that's the newest one, right? So I ended up getting the one that came out in October last year. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the latest one. I'm not gonna kind of downgrade, so to speak. So I ended up returning that MacBook, and Best Buy gave me a whole ordeal. They're trying to cut me a check. I paid in cash. They say they don't have enough cash in the register. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, all right. Because I had the 16-inch MacBook and it was just too big when I travel on the plane. Way too, it's just too big. So now I'm looking at like a 14-inch, just a smaller one. So, long story short, I started looking at the MacBook Airs. I do vlog videos. I'm not doing commercials. I'm not doing music videos. I'm not doing anything that has a lot of editing. So MacBook Airs will do my videos fine, and because I always film in 4K, so it's scrubsy 4K fine. So I'm thinking about I'm just gonna just kind of downgrade to the MacBook Air so it's not too heavy in my book bag. So that's what I'm doing. So I have to get me an M5. Well, I'm getting an M5 MacBook Air, the 14-inch. So hopefully it would be not as big in my book, but I think it's 14, it's either 13 point something or 14. It's the small, wherever the smallest one is. So I'm gonna get that so I can throw in my book bag when I travel. I can edit. I could probably edit on the plane now because I could not edit on the plane with that big 16-inch MacBook that I had before. It was just too big. So, yeah, I'm excited to get that. And then once I get that, I gotta get to work. It's been almost 2 weeks. I haven't really edited anything other than the live video. I did that on my iPhone. Edited on my iPhone. Ideally, it's not what I want to do. It's just I don't know. It's too small. But yeah, guys. So that's the situation of my MacBook, and I can't really do any hardcore editing, just long form editing, all like that. Uh, but yeah, guys, stay tuned to those three videos, especially the Welcome to Seattle video. I can't wait to put that out. That's gonna be a fun one. Again, the one that I filmed back in September in the Philippines, was a Puerto Galera, Puerto Galera in the Philippines, if I'm saying that correctly. That was fun too. Different parts of the Philippines I have not gone before, and then now Hong Kong, and then I have a couple other ones I have to do. I gotta put out some more abandoned content, guys. I'm out here in Seattle, Washington, and abandoned houses and places out here is like almost non-existent. I guess the state of Washington likes to put fences around anything that's abandoned. And if there's a fence around something, your boy, I'm just not going to go through it. Back in Pennsylvania, there's no fences around most of the abandoned places. They're just there. So, and sometimes the door's just wide open and graffiti all in it. So I'll go in and I'll document it and I'll leave. More stuff to come. I want to do more things around the Washington state before I end up getting out of here, before I end up moving back east. I'm going to do as much as I can. I want to go to Alcatraz, hopefully before, our president shuts it down. Hopefully I can link up with other YouTubers too as well. Your boy Pro Life Traveler is back. Go check him out. Pro Life Traveler, if you watching this, man, just be a good guy, man. Just vlog, have a good time. Don't, film people without their permission. And just have a good time, man. All right, guys. I will see you on the next one. Peace.